What has been your best, let's say, fitness modeling gig so far?
For Adidas, 2 years ago when they booked me for 5 days to be in Barcelona in Spain, they paid for everything for the flights, and I was also in their magazines.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years ago, 2018.
Okay.
That was my biggest thing.
If you have, like, say, you have a client, right, and he's telling you your personal fitness goal, right?
Yeah.
So you also go with him and you go give him a diet plan. So you also like tell him, okay, you need to consume this amount of calories, and then you actually tell him to weigh his food too, or how do you do it when you have a client?
No, it depends on the client. If he really wants to reach his goals, I can give him the tip of really weighing his food and stuff.
Okay.
But not everyone wants to do that. Like, most of the people don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Of course. I don't give them any numbers because sometimes it's really too stressful for them. It's really too much. They just want to actually get fit. That's actually also most of the time enough for my clients, which I have right now currently. That's why we just work out pretty hard regularly. I just tell them don't eat too much of those bad stuff, of too much junk, and that's actually enough. The most important thing is really to keep your workout regimen. Most important thing, just to work out regularly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you love Filipino food?
Chicken adobo.
Okay. So because the thing is with Filipino cuisine, it's very like
Very
not
fatty.
the most healthy cuisine we have.
Yeah, that's true.
So what can you recommend Filipinos if they want to get into shape? What to eat and what to avoid? Because I always have a hard time when I'm in the Philippines. It's always rice, it's always pork, fried pork, fried chicken, and I'm like, this is so hard.
That's the thing with the fried, you're not allowed to eat that much fried stuff, that's why. You can still eat your rice.
Okay.
What I do, for example, I have my 0-calorie cooking spray. That's when I cook,
What's that?
as it says, 0 calories. You can just spray it on your pan to make it a little bit wet so it doesn't stick on the pan.
Oh.
And it has no calories, so I don't use any oils or stuff when I cook.
I need to buy that.
Yeah, you can save a lot of calories.
And you can actually really cook proper meat and everything.
You can, yeah.
Oh.
But some people just need the taste of fat. For me, it tastes good, it's enough.
Okay.
But a lot of people just don't think that's enough if they just spray a little bit on their pan with
Okay. But I'm just wondering, someone like you, do you snack? Like, do you eat sweets? Are you avoiding sugar, processed food, and refined sugar at all?
No, I love sweets. That's the problem. That's the problem.
Relief to know.
That's the problem. That's why it's compensated with me trying to work out even harder, so I can also just eat like a Snickers. I love Snickers, for example. I don't know if I could I don't know if I can say the name, the brand name, whatever.
No, it's fine, I guess.
I love chocolate.
No advertising here.
I love chocolate. When I eat chocolate, I always have to plan the day. If I know that I'm gonna eat certain junk, then I have to work out properly so I can really just eat without feeling bad. You could eat like one piece of pizza every day, like one piece, but not the whole thing. That's the thing, that's too much. But if you just really eat one piece, you could stick to that and you wouldn't get fat.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So what do you think? What is your secret to your success?
My secret to my success? Well, I'm not there where I want to be yet, so I'm not that successful yet, but I think it's always about really knowing what you want and like visualizing what you want. For example, I always say that I want to be a millionaire, become a millionaire. I already have in my head, I visualize what I want to have. I want to have this big mansion. I want to drive a big SUV and also my sports car, a Ferrari. And I just have in my head. The next step is you have to know what you want to do to achieve that. And that is just me sticking to the acting, to the fitness modeling, to the personal training. If you just keep on working hard, eventually you will also achieve what you want. It's all about visualization, like knowing you will get it even though you don't have it right now.
So that's your goal right now? The mansion and things. And career-wise, you still want to, is there something particular you have in mind? Let's say fitness modeling, you want to be in an ad for Adidas or Nike. Is there something particular you want?
Yes, my dream was always really just to become a face of a campaign, Nike, Adidas, of course, to be on these big pictures, where everyone can see me. That's really, I want to be fitness model, everyone knows, hey, that's a Filipino. I want the Filipinos to be proud, that when they see me, hey man, that's this guy, man, he's a motivating guy. I want to be like him, something like that.
That's so cool. And what has been your best, let's say, fitness modeling gig so far?
For Adidas, 2 years ago when they booked me for 5 days to be in Barcelona in Spain, they paid for everything for the flights, and I was also in their magazines.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 years ago, 2018.
Okay.
That was my biggest thing.
Do you have also a motto you live by?
A motto?
Yeah.
Yes. I actually also tattooed it here on my forearm. Can you read it?
Risking everything for a dream.
Risking everything for a dream. Actually, the full sentence is, sometimes life is about risking everything for a dream. Nobody can see but you. It's also about visualization. I see something in my head, that's my dream, and you don't need anybody else to believe if you believe in that. That's
so
the thing.
True.
Yeah. That's why I do everything. I just see what I want to be. That's why many people tell me, like, you maybe should stick to one thing. Just be a personal trainer. That's it. I also love singing too. For example, music. I also make some music a little bit. I also want to do that and be a singer, model, fitness model, actor. There are no limits. The only limitation there is the people that when you are with people who tell you can't do that, that's your limit. But that's why I always stay away from those people, and I just know what I want, and that's enough. That's all you need. If you know what you want, you will get it someday.
That's so true. And speaking of your tattoos,
yes.
How many do you actually have?
I don't know the number, a little bit.
So you have like a half sleeve and a complete sleeve here?
Yes, here. And here also. Wait.
Oh, Filipino.
Yes, the sun and the stars. The sun and the stars, if you can see it here.
Nice.
That was my first tattoo.
Oh,
and the
such a
cross
cool tattoo.
on my chest, for example, too.
Okay.
Christian Catholic.
At the back too?
On my head here, I have something here.
Oh, what's that? That's an eye?
A lot of people know it as like a Illuminati, but it has nothing to do with that actually.
Oh, okay.
It's just, that's more because it looks cool. You say it's the eye of God.
Yeah.
And then on my back head, I don't have eyes I have here. That's why it's just like, it's aesthetic.
Cool. You know, I always wanted to have a tattoo, but I don't know why.
You have nothing?
No, I'm kind of reluctant to get one. I want one, but I'm like, I don't know.
That's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. Like rare to have nothing. Like.
Okay, then I'm a rare species. I don't know.
Maybe stay like that.
I don't know. We'll see. But is there any advice you would want to give fellow Filipinos when it comes to pursuing their dreams or going after their goals? What advice would you give them?
The most important thing is that you believe in what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and it's also important not to tell everyone which plans you have, because
why is that?
It always depends on who you tell it, because some will say it's good, some will say it's not good. Also, most of the time, your closest friends, they don't really believe in you.
Yeah.
They believe in you when you achieved your goals. Then then the people start coming.
Yeah.
Before that, you're most of the time gonna be alone. That's what I always experience, always being alone a lot. I didn't find the right people to talk about my achievements and goals that I have. That's why I would say, have your vision. You have to believe in it, really, but work hard for it and never stop. Just keep on going. Just keep on going. Whatever it takes, just keep on going until you made it.
That's so true, because I've also experienced too when you tell certain people about a goal or whatever, just because it's not the norm, what other people do.
That's it.
They're like, what about the future? What about your pension? I've been asked that question too a few times. I'm like, what do you mean? You know, and then sometimes you get intimidated by that. But how do you manage? Because sometimes I have the feeling where when people talk to me about that, I have like negative thoughts creeping up in my head. I'm just like, okay, I need to like get away with that. But how do you successfully try to avoid being surrounded by all these negative thoughts or like doubts maybe even?
Well, first of all, it is important that it's normal to doubt yourself. That's okay. But if you keep on hanging out with these wrong people that always keep on doubting you, that always want to keep you small, like don't believe in your goals that you have because they just don't believe in themselves. It's actually always like that. Like the people that tell you can't is because they also think they can't. And they also want you to think that too. And that's why, first thing is just stay away from those people. I'm 28 years old, I know a lot of people, but I chill maybe with 2 or 3 people, that's it. The rest are just like people I just know a little bit. I just talk small talk with them, but I don't really have deep talks with those people because I just know it doesn't make any sense because they will doubt you, that's why. I just stay away from those people.
Is there anything else you want to share to the Buhay Abroad community?
As I said, just keep on believing in yourself. Stick with people who believe in you, who want you to grow. Stay with those people so you grow together and just risk everything for a dream. Nobody can see but you. That's the most important thing.
Rob, thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
And you've been truly an inspiration, I'm telling you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much, and yeah.